Okay.
If you got a problem, I don't care what it is. If you need a hand, I can assure you this, I can help. I got two strong arms and I can help. It would sure do me good. Do you good, let me help.
Well, hello. It's Rick from Elvis-A-Z and Blue Moon Radio and Blue Moon Guys and a whole shitload of people. We've got a bunch of stuff. Anyway, welcome to our channel. We're excited to bring you Cam and I. I do that every freaking time.
Yeah, hello, this side.
We're going to bring you inside the studio number 6, and we got 3. Count them: 1, 2, 3. We got 3 songs today that were requested, and the reason why we got 3 songs is because a couple of them were fairly short sessions, so we were able to squeeze. The total of them were about 50 minutes worth of takes for all of them together. With our chat and everything, we'll probably run into about 4 hours. So anyway.
Not that I have a problem with that.
Yeah, not that we have a problem. We have to shut us up. So anyway, so we're excited about this one. We have Such a Night, Little Sister, and Is It So Strange? So
there's a new song in there for me.
Yeah, good one, good set. All right, so we got nothing else better to do, but let's once again, you gotta close your eyes. You gotta dream and open your eyes, and you'll be in the RCAB studio in Nashville, where Elvis will be recording Such a Night. Real quick, I just wanna remind everybody about Cam and my show on the radio every Wednesday at 3 o'clock. It's our new show we started yesterday. It is called Concert Corner, and that's not the right damn thing. What the hell? Never mind. I put the wrong picture up there. Anyways, it's called Concert Corner on the Blue Moon Radio, 3 o'clock on Wednesdays, Eastern Standard Time. And yesterday we did a concert from August 23rd, 1969 from Vegas. Great show, awesome show. And we talk a little bit in between and we have a lot of fun. It's live. You can call in and talk with us. So plan it. Mark your calendar. We're also going to load them up on a replay on the radio too. And I'm going to create a YouTube video so that anybody that can't get to the radio can watch it on YouTube.
And they are really good, really fun, really good listening.
Yeah, it's fun. It's
really fun.
All right, guys. All right, so inside the studio number 6, let's kick it off with Such a Night, take 1, and listen real carefully. There's I'm not sure exactly what's happening in the studio, but somebody's having a little fun at the very beginning, so take a good listen. Don't forget your headphones. Please don't forget your headphones. I can't stress it enough that if you don't listen to it now, listen to it eventually, because you're going to really feel like you're there if you have the headphones on. Right, Cam?
Headphones are a necessity. I came to that realization last night again with the Concert Corner. You cannot listen. I almost want to say when you listen to Elvis, it's mandatory to have a good set of headphones on.
Mandatory. The goon and the dude will come after you with a new set of headphones. Oh, no. That's a joke. Cough it up, Cam.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
It's right here.
I don't know who that was.
𝐿WB,
Did you hear that?
105, take 1.
That sounds like Elmer Fudd.
Okay, yeah, we got to replay that real quick. At the very beginning, guys, take a listen real closely, right? You're going to hear it.
It's right here. 𝐿WB, 0105, take 1.
A little bit slower pace.
Nice.
It was a night. Ooh, what a night it was. It really was such a night. The moon was bright. Oh, how bright it was. It really was such a night. The night was alive with stars above. I had to fall in love. It was a kiss. Oh, what a kiss it was. It really was such a kiss. Oh, how she could kiss. Oh, what a kiss it was. It really was such a kiss. Just the thought of her lips sets me afire. I reminisce and I'm filled with desire. Well, I gave my heart to her, sweet surrender. How well I remember, I'll always remember. Oh, what night. Ooh, what a night it was. It really was such a night. Came the dawn, and my heart in her love, and the night was gone. But I'll never forget that kiss in the moonlight. Ooh, such a kiss. Ooh, such a night. It was a night. Ooh, what a night it was. It really was such a night. Came the dawn, and my heart in her love, and the night was gone. But I'll never forget her kiss in the moonlight. How well I remember, I'll always remember. Oh, that night. Ooh, what a night it was. It really was such a night. When we kissed, I had to fall in love. Well, I gave my heart to her, sweet surrender. How well I remember, I'll always remember. Oh, that night. Ooh, what a night it was. It really was such a night. When we kissed, I had to fall in love. Well, she's gone, yeah, she's gone. Came the dawn, and the night was gone. But before that dawn, yes, before that dawn, yes, before that dawn, such a night.
Wow. Literally goosebumps.
Right off the bat, first take. I
Wow.
love that version.
Yeah, that's awesome. And that piano is just a tight boogie groove. Nothing fancy, nothing in your face, but oh,
Yeah. Oh, you know what? Real quick, I didn't add something here. Did I? Oh, yeah. No. I forgot to add the sessions.
the session. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm going to pause here for a minute. It's going to be a quick edit, but I'm going to add something. I'll be right back, and the same finger will be sticking there. All right, guys, I am back, and I have added the files I needed to file. So what I want to do here, we did take one already. So I want to show you who's playing in this session. So Such a Night, we've got playing Elvis, of course. Scotty Moore's there. This is 1960, remember. He's just gotten back from the Army. It's April 3rd and 4th, 1960. Hank Garland, an awesome studio guitarist. Unbelievable. Bob Moore, too. You got DJ Fontana. On drums, you got Murray Buddy Harmon. And saxophone. You can hear this in this song. Boots Randolph's playing that saxophone. And on the keyboards, like Cam just mentioned, you got Floyd Kramer, the king of piano. And then, of course, backup is the Jordanaires and Charlie. He's not on this song. He's not on the one we're doing today. So those are the session players for this set. And I apologize for the little blur, but I kept my finger up. Period. Not up anywhere. Just up. Cam and I are very well rested. So anyway, so here we go. We're going to take two. Like I said, I love the tempo of that song, of the original first take. I just love it all. I didn't hear anything that I didn't like, any mistakes. To Elvis to nail it the way he did right off the bat on the first take.
Yeah,
Freaking awesome.
That's better for me than the master.
Yeah. All right, take two, guys. Here we go. It's a false start. Oh, there it was.
L to WB 0105, take 2.
105.
Boots Randall.
I'm sorry, it's my fault. See, how many are we gonna do? Or how many did we do before? Okay, all right.
L2WB 0105, take 3.
It was a night.
Missed it again.
No.
Yeah, you missed the thing.
I don't think it was.
L2WB 0105, take 4.
Hey, wait for my hand, Chief, before you come in on the beat. It was a night, ooh, what a night it was, it really was such a night. The moon was bright, oh how bright it was, it really was such a night. The night was alive with stars above, and when she kissed me, I had to fall in love. It was a kiss. Ooh, what a kiss it was. It really was such a kiss. Oh, how she could kiss. Oh, what a kiss it was. It really was such a kiss. Just the thought of her lips sets me afire. I reminisce and I feel with desire. Well, I gave my heart to her, sweet surrender. How well I remember. Really was such a night. Came the dawn, and my heart in her love, and the night was gone. But I'll never forget that kiss in the moonlight. Oh, such a kiss. Oh, such a night. Oh, it was a night. Oh, what a night it was. It really was such a night. Came the dawn.
Better hold it. Here we go.
That was a cut cold. Let's go.
Yeah.
Now we're to the master.
It was a night. Ooh, what a night it was. It really was such a night. The moon was bright. Oh, how bright it was. It really was such a night. The night was alive with stars above. Ooh, when she kissed me, I had to fall in love. Oh, it was a kiss. Ooh, what a kiss it was. It really was such a kiss. Oh, how she could kiss. Oh, what a kiss it was. It really was such a kiss. Just the thought of her lips sets me afire. I reminisce and I'm filled with desire. But I gave my heart to her, sweet surrender. How well I remember, I'll always remember. Oh, what a night. Ooh, what a night it was. It really was such a night. Came the dawn, and my heart in her love, and the night was gone. But I'll never forget that kiss in the moonlight. Ooh, such a kiss, such a night. It was a night. Ooh, what a night it was. It really was such a night. Came the dawn, and my heart in her love, and the night was gone. But I'll never forget the kiss in the moonlight. How well I remember, I'll always remember that night. Ooh, what a night it was. It really was such a night. When we kissed, I had to fall in love. But I gave my heart to her, sweet surrender. How well I remember, I'll always remember. Oh, that night. Ooh, what a night it was. It really was such a night. When we kissed, I had to fall in love. While she's gone, gone, yeah, she's gone, gone. Came the dawn, and my love was gone. But before that
I tell you what, that version holds true to my heart because I've always loved that song. But I'm not going to say I like it less than the first one, but I love that first take.
Mm. They but the amount of emotion that he's able to convey in his voice.
He was ready to get back in the studio, man. After 2 years
So,
of not being in the studio, that energy was pent up.
and then to come in there with a straight first take, boom, bang.
Yeah, hit those high notes like that.
Yeah,
Oh my God. Let's see. So real quick, let's take a look at something real quick. Such a night on those sessions, you had 5 takes. That's it. That fourth take that just ended after a minute 41. I don't know. I never heard what went wrong with it, but anyway, 5 takes is
no.
all he took off this song. Done on April 4th, 1960. Damn.
Yeah, I don't know why he cut it so short anyway. I didn't hear anything wrong with
Yeah.
that.
Just cut it. And these are off the FTD version. They're the full takes. So, there wasn't really a whole lot of chatter in this too. He just wanted to play. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So next one's gonna be a good one. Let's see. I think I need to change this real quick. It is going from such a night to little sister, don't you? Okay, so let's go. Woo!
Just got a classic in here. M2WW0861, take one.
Yeah.
Little sis. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh,
Okay, well, while you're doing that, I'm going to restart this anyways. So, like a dumbass, I keep forgetting to do this shit. So, the session players on Little Sister, we've got basically the same people. Neil Matthews is in on this one. He was in there from 1 to 7 a.m. I don't want to forget that. He was there in the morning. Bob Moore, DJ Fontana. See, basically same guys. Floyd Kramer, Boots
Yeah.
off. But, I don't know if there's probably some sax in this. I don't know. I can't remember. And then that's the sessions. And then the players. The sessions themselves. Oh, get that off there. Okay, we got the session. So we got this one. Did I do that twice? Oh, here's the takes. So this one's in 12 takes, guys. So we should have some good little tap in this one. So okay. All right, guys, I'm back. Even though I have to edit out some more stuff because I'm having what do you call it? A brain fart day. I guess I've blown a few ones there. So, anyways, we're at take one. You've all seen the sessions. You've all seen the takes, and now we're going to hear them starting all over again. Let us go.
just got a classic in here. M2WW0861, take one.
Little sis. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh.
That's off.
All right. Little sister, don't you?
Three.
I can't hardly hear you.
What year was this recorded, Little Sister?
62, I
It
think.
was
No, 60. No.
1961. Hold on. Here we go. Sorry, guys. June 25th, 1961. That's when it was
61.
recorded. Yeah, so it's a year later. A little bit over a year later from the last one. So, we'll get back to this baby.
Little sister, don't you?
Came in a whole bar early.
Are those congas I'm hearing?
Yeah.
Oh, someone on the studio said yeah at the same time. They heard me.
Little sister, don't you? Little sister, don't you? Little sister, don't you kiss me once or twice and say it's very nice and then you run. Little sister, don't you do what your big sister done. Well, I dated your big sister and I took her to a show. I went for some candy, along came Jim Dandy and they snuck right out the door. Little sister, don't you? Little sister, don't you? Little sister, don't you kiss me once or twice and say it's very nice and then you run. Oh. Little sister, don't you do what your big sister done. Every time I see your sister, well, she's got somebody new. She's mean and she's evil like a little old evil. Guess I'll try my luck with you. Little sister, don't you? Little sister, don't you? Little sister, don't you kiss me once or twice and say it's very nice and then you run. Little sister, don't you do what your big sister does.
That was Garland.
Well, I used to pull your pigtails and pinch your
piano.
nose, but you've been growing and baby it's been showing from your head down to your toes. Little sister, don't you? Little sister, don't you? Little sister, don't you kiss me once or twice and say it's very nice and then you run. Little sister, don't you do what your big sister does. Little sister, don't you do what your big sister does. Whoa.
I know.
Little
Okay.
sister, don't you do what your big sister does.
I tell you that Hank Garland, you could tell he's playing the guitar on some of those lead breaks. Those I guess I don't know if he's hitting the toms or if he's got bongos or congas in there, but that little conga beat
Yeah.
in the background, and of course Floyd Kramer.
It actually sounds, now that you mention it, it sounds like he might actually just be hitting on the toms with,
That's what I think.
with his fingers.
It's an interesting sound to the song that I've never heard before. You know, a
It's
different.
very
feel.
nice. Very
Yeah.
nice though.
Yeah, I mean, when I played the band years and years ago, I played a band with a guy that he was really good at sounding like an Elvis, like Elvis, and we used to do this song, and well, there's another take coming along that I'll explain about it on the guitar, but that little part of the little sister, don't you, in the low bass part, I was the one always had little sister. I can't do it anymore, but I was doing the bass part when we were doing it, same key, but
Yeah.
anyway, just kind of a trivia note. Who gives a shit?
That was almost the same feel as Bossa Nova Baby.
You know what? That's a good idea. That's a good point.
That was almost like the same kind of.
Mhm.
I don't know when I listened to that.
Kind of a
when I li-
tropical bossa
Yeah.
nova beat. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah. All right, let's see where we at to. Take 4, false start. Boom, boom. You hear that?
Little sister, don't you? Okay, so start. Oh.
Is
Yeah,
that
that-
a rather upright bass?
That bass, boom. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
an upright bass. That little clicking noise, that's the electric guitar. He's muting the notes. I used to do. That's what I used to play, and I used to turn I turned the bass down, put the treble up a little bit, and it had a good mid range, and I just go, and it was just muted notes, and
Just keep in time.
yeah, just keeping time with it. It's just a standard blues walk.
But that upright bass right on the boom. And you can, I don't know, there's just a sound with an
Yeah,
upright bass.
it's just it's a total different sound.
It doesn't compare to electric bass.
No. Take 5, long faster.
This gonna be 5.
Yes. 5. We're not to the master yet.
Little sister, don't you? Little sister, don't you? Little sister, don't you kiss me once or twice and say it's very nice and then you run. Little sister, don't you do what your big sister done. Well, I dated your big sister and I took her to a show. I went for some candy, along came Jim Dandy and they snuck right out the door. Little sister, don't you?
Oops. Drum roll there, DJ. Or Bob Moore, whoever it was. Take 6. We're not to the monster yet.
Little sister, don't you? Little sister, don't you? Little sister, don't you kiss me once or twice and say it's very nice and then you run. Little sister, don't you do what your big sister done. Well, I dated your big sister and I took her to a show. I went for some candy, along came Jim Dandy and they snuck right out the door. Little sister, don't you? Little sister, don't you?
Oh, that guitar.
Little sister, don't you kiss me once or twice and say it's very nice and then you run. Little sister, don't you do what your big sister done.
Even that bass.
Every time I see your sister, well, she's got somebody new. She's mean and she's evil like a little old Bo Evil. Guess I'll try my luck with you. Little sister, don't you? Little sister, don't you? Little sister, don't you kiss me once or twice and say it's very nice and then you run. Little sister, don't you do what your big sister does. Well, I used to pull your pigtails and pinch your turned up nose, but you've been growing and baby it's been showing from your head down to your toes.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Little sister, don't you? Little sister, don't you? Little sister, don't you kiss me once or twice and say it's very nice and then you run. Little sister, don't you do what your big sister does. Little sister, don't you do what your big sister does. Little sister, don't you do
Oh, that's a good take.
That bass.
Ah.
That But even the lead fills,
Yeah.
taking into account when it was 61. I mean that's like almost 70s rock and roll.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a good mix. I mean, it was a mix with the instruments.
M to WW086167.
Still no master. Long fill. Long.
Little sister, don't you? Little sister, don't you? Little sister, don't you kiss me once or twice and say it's very nice and then you run. you do what your big sister done? Well, I dated your big sister, and I took her to a show. I went for some candy, along came Jim Dandy, and they snuck right out the door.
Yep, I heard that one. The acoustic guitar came in a little too soon.
Yeah.
Another drum clear.
Little sister, don't you? Little sister, don't you? Little sister, don't you kiss me once or twice and say it's very nice, and then you...
Oops.
Okay.
Take 9, a full false start and a complete. But still, no, I won't say it. I won't say monster no more. Ooh, that's an electric bass. That was an electric bass there.
Oh,
You hear that?
sounded like an opera.
Maybe.
Little sister, don't you?
All right, I'm going to stop that just for a second. I'm sorry to interrupt that. I think we got both an electric and a stand-up bass. That little clicking noise is an electric bass. It's not the guitar. I just did it on the guitar when I played it in the band. That's you can hear him playing the higher strings of the bass doing. That's what it is. That's why I heard that 1 second. It was electric bass, but the stand-up bass is playing the bass riff. That's what it was. So they're both playing, but the electric bass is doing the little that little walk.
Yeah.
Okay. Can I go back to there? Let's go right there. There we go. Oh, yeah, man. I did it. I did it. Good.
Little sister, don't you? Little sister, don't you? Little sister, don't you kiss me once or twice and say it's very nice, and then you run. Little sister, don't you do what your big sister done? Well, I dated your big sister, and I took her to a show. I went for some candy, along came Jim Dandy, and they snuck right out the door. Little sister, don't you? Little sister, don't you? Little sister, don't you kiss me once or twice and say it's very nice, and then you run. Little sister, don't you do what your big sister done? Every time I see your sister, well, she's got somebody new. She's mean and she's evil like a little old boll weevil. Guess I'll try my luck with you. Little sister, don't you? Little sister, don't you? Little sister, don't you kiss me once or twice, say it's very nice, and then you run. Little sister, don't you do what your big sister does? Well, I used to pull your pigtails and pinch your turned up nose, but you've been a-growing, and baby, it's been showing from your head down to your toes. Little sister, don't you? Little sister, don't you? Little sister, don't you kiss me once or twice and say it's very nice, and then you run. Little sister, don't you do what your big sister does?
Not a bad take. Take 10.
0861, take 10.
Little sister, don't you? Little sister, don't you? Little sister, don't you kiss me once or twice, then say it's very nice, and then you run. Little sister, don't you do what your big sister done. Well, I dated your big sister, and I took her to a show. I went for some candy, along came Jim Dandy, and they snuck right out the door. Little sister, don't you?
Oops.
Yeah.
Ooh, somebody dropped their sticks.
Yeah.
0861,
Take
take 11.
11. One more and we'll have the master.
The
Might be a
master.
little bit slow then.
I think.
Yeah, and did you notice that
Go ahead.
DJ changed on the hi-hat symbol?
Yeah.
He changed from 8 notes.
Yeah, I heard that.
He changed from eighth notes to full notes.
Yeah,
Little sister, don't you?
Okay, that was the end of the last. You could hear the sticks drop, right? It's like,
Yeah.
oh, shit.
It might have been a little bit slow then.
Maybe.
Just a hair.
Little sister, don't you? Little sister, don't you? Little sister, don't you kiss me once or twice and say it's very nice, and then you run. Little sister, don't you do what your big sister done. Well, I dated your big sister, and I took her to a show. I went for some candy, along came Jim Dandy, and they snuck right out the door. Little sister, don't you? Little sister, don't you?
He lost the groove on the solo.
Okay, that couldn't have been the master.
No,
Don't tell me that's the master.
no.
Take 12. Oh, here's the master.
Little sister, don't you? Little sister, don't you? Little sister, don't you kiss me once or twice and say it's very nice, and then you run. Little sister, don't you do what your big sister done. Well, I dated your big sister, and I took her to a show. I went for some candy, along came Jim Dandy, and they snuck right out the door. Little sister, don't you? Little sister, don't you? Little sister, don't you kiss me once or twice and say it's very nice, and then you run. Little sister, don't you do what your big sister done. Every time I see your sister, well, she's got somebody new. She's mean and she's evil like that little old evil. Guess I'll try my luck with you. Little sister, don't you? Little sister, don't you? Little sister, don't you kiss me once or twice and say it's very nice, and then you run. Little sister, don't you do what your big sister done. Well, I used to pull your pigtails and pinch your turned up nose, but you've been growing, and baby, it's been showing from your head down to your toes. Little sister, don't you? Little sister, don't you? Little sister, don't you kiss me once or twice and say it's very nice and then you run. Little sister, don't you do what your big sister done. Little sister, don't you do what your big sister done. Little sister, don't you do what your big sister done.
That was the master. I had a little visitor from Dugan here during that. Give him a
Oh,
ring. Hey, buddy. Hey. So that is the 12 takes. That's the original master. I tell you what, I like that one version.
I still think I still think 10 should have been the master tape.
Yeah, I
10
agree.
to me was the cream and potatoes of it. But okay.
Well, it's so
You see,
new, and being so new and hearing it that way, it kind of gives it a fresh new sound.
yeah,
Uh,
this
12,
is an
12 rocks.
yeah.
10 kind of is it just gives it a different feel.
10 was, I know this is starting to sound cliche with me, but 10, 10 to me was like they'd had the previous 9 takes to find each other,
Yeah,
and 10 was like, okay, now we're sitting comfortably in the seat. Now we just
yeah,
let it. And this gets down to another classic reason why I have always been pro recording everybody together in the studio,
yeah.
because I mean, you guys
You feel
hear
off
it.
each other. Yeah,
You hear it every week. You feel it. Every single version, every single take is different because there's a different energy.
yeah.
But in today's music business, unfortunately, that's gone because they are so focused on perfectionism that it's nothing to do one full take.
Well, it's so impersonal when one person's recording
Yeah,
his part in LA and the other one's recording his part in New York, and they're all doing it via the web, and it's just it's not a it's a
there's not.
business. It's a business now. It's not a art for people
Yeah,
today.
yeah, it's there's no electricity.
Yeah,
It's like making a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Okay, you bring the bread, I bring the
yeah,
jelly, you bring the
no,
peanut butter, we put it together and there's a sandwich.
yeah,
No, all stand together in the kitchen
yeah,
with your own ingredients, put it together, and it's going to taste different every time.
yep. No, you're right. That's a good point.
I hate to make music, use a food analogy to explain music, but sometimes that's the
Yeah, I'm
best
hungry
way.
now. I got to get a peanut butter and jelly sandwich now.
But I mean, you don't have that. You don't have that these days with Pro
No.
Tools and all those kind of
No,
things.
chattering between each other. Hey, I like that. Just up it up a little bit or whatever. You can't do that today. They don't do that today.
And that's why, okay, um, people are probably gonna say I'm biased, and probably in a way I am, and so be it. That's fine. But that's why you will never have artists of Elvis's caliber
No,
anymore, because
no,
it's
no.
it's
You
it's
don't have them. The artists of Elvis's caliber, they're 80 and 70 and 80, 90 years old today. That recorded like that back in the day. But even older bands like the Stones and all that, and that's the way they're recording today. Now is mostly. I mean, sure they go in the studio together, but it's so once they get out of there, then everything else is done
it,
digitally. It's just
they,
it's not the same.
they've lost sight of why they do it.
Yeah,
It's not for the joy
that's
of
what.
music. It's not for the joy of music anymore. It's for the paycheck that you're
That's
gonna
why I
get.
like artists like Mellencamp and all that, and even Springsteen,
Yeah,
who I've lost a lot of. I'm not as big of a fan of his newer stuff, but they hold true to the analog, the in the studio working all together, so they can see each other face to face, and that's
that's important. You need to feed off of that energy. That's why you join a band in the first place.
yeah,
So
yeah,
why
oh
why
yeah,
why why can't you record like that?
yeah. No, you're right.
That's just my 10 cents in the pocket.
I'll give you 25 for it.
Okay.
All right, so folks, the next one is a request that we had. It's called "Is It So Strange?" Now, you know what? I
I,
need to.
I don't know this one.
Really?
At least I don't think so. The
Oh,
title doesn't sound
this is so
familiar.
strange. So this is recorded in 1957.
Oh, no.
Let's take a look at the notes real quick while I do it. Let's do it before we get started here. Okay, so what is that? That's that. Okay. Is It So Strange was done in 12 takes, January 19th, 1957, at Radio Recorders in Hollywood. And where these are the players on the session. You have Elvis, Scotty Moore, Bill Black, DJ Fontana, piano's Dudley Brooks, and the organ is Hoyt Hawkins. It's a great song. Now, I want to keep in mind, everybody, at the end of by the time we get to the master, you're going to hear a difference. Now, though they recorded these songs on multi-track tapes, they were recorded in a stereo format. But they were released in mono because nobody had stereo record players back then. Or if they did, it cost so freaking much, it wasn't worth for studios to put out. In fact, the song not Little Sister, but Such a Night was on Elvis's very first stereo record release. Elvis is Back. All his other ones were all high fidelity mono. So, but all the takes we're going to listen are all in the stereo. And so it's going to hear it. So you could tell that they're experimenting with stereo now because, the vocals of Elvis aren't coming to the center. They're coming over here. They're coming over there. So, you're going to get a different feel in these takes. And then the master itself, which will be the second to the last song we do, is how it was released in a mono version. Sounds great. It's a great version. And then after that, you're going to hear how they digitally enhance this to a stereo, which isn't really true stereo unless you have the actual tapes. So
They
they took,
they basically duplicate the channel.
yeah. So basically, it actually didn't come out too bad, but myself, I can tell that it was digitally enhanced just by the sound of it. But you'll see when we get to it. It's not really bad, but I wouldn't. I the thing that I resent, or not resent, but I don't like about them doing this is they're not really straightforward to the consumers, saying this is not true stereo. They say
Yeah.
digitally enhanced, which everybody can think, oh, cool, but it's not. So, be truthful, Anyway, so we're starting off with take one. It's going to be a complete take. And this is actually a pretty damn good song. Here we go. Take one of it. Is It So Strange?
Everybody's ready.
That studio feels. You gotta have headphones.
Oh, if you tell a lie, you know that I forgive you. Oh, you say our love is just a game.
It's almost like having the mixing board when you do that.
And when you hear my name, you say I'm from a strange world. But is it so strange to be in love with you?
Goosebumps.
I know. Literally.
Goosebumps.
Is it so strange that I love you
Just three instruments.
more than all the world? Is it so strange I have no eyes for any other girl? Oh, won't you take me back and say that you still love me? peace to love like ours would be a sin.
Ooh.
Let us kiss again. Let me hold you and take me from this strange world that I'm living in. The guy was dying over there, man.
I haven't listened to these takes. This is the first time I'm hearing them.
I've never heard the song ever.
Really,
This is
his
this
voice
is
is like freaking incredible.
this I tell you.
I tell you what, if you have to listen to this section on headphones, and I'm going to tell
Yeah,
you why right now, because you will never hear this on a stereo. When
no,
it's playing, you take off the right side, you're going to only hear Elvis.
and you hear
You take off the Elvis, and
that
you're only going to hear the instruments. It's freaking incredible.
that guy had
You hit
you
that high
call,
note and you pick it up.
and so gently too. It's just like there was no. I'm sorry.
This is only 3 years after he sung "That's All Right, Mama."
I have never taken a professional singing lesson in my life, so I have no idea. But I sang pretty much long enough to kind of know my way around. But that is most definitely you can't learn
Uh-uh.
that kind of technique.
I
I'm
tell you
sorry.
what, out of this set we're doing today, this is my favorite session.
Yeah,
I mean,
this
the
is
first two are great, but so far we're only take one. I can't wait to get through the rest of these.
this is definitely gonna go on my Elvis favorites playlist. I tell you.
All right, let's see what else they're laughing about. Another false start.
Gordon Stoker.
You can hear him hitting the microphone.
Do it again.
No, you're actually at 6, but okay. There we go.
Elvis is laughing about something. Sorry, guys.
If you tell a lie, you know that I forgive you. Oh, you say our love is just a game, and when you hear my name, you'll say I'm from a strange world.
Oh,
But is it so strange to be in love with you?
I literally have goosebumps.
Is
Yeah.
it so strange that I love you more than all the world? Is it so strange I have no eyes for it? Oh no, man, hell. Oh. Right then, both. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you tell a lie, you know that I forgive you. Oh, hold it.
You move closer to the mic.
Go.
You can hear somebody bumping a microphone in there too.
Oh, if you tell a lie, you know that I forgive you. Oh, you say our love is just a game, and when you hear my name, you'll say I'm from a strange world. But is it so strange to be in love with you? Is it so strange that I love you more than all the world? Is it so strange I have no eyes for any other girl? Oh, won't you take me back and say that you still love me? To waste a love like ours would be a sin.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Let's kiss again. Let me hold you near and take me from the strange world that I'm living in.
When he goes up to that high note, it's just like chills. You're right, man.
I'm literally sitting with goosebumps.
I don't remember offhand right here who it was that recommended this. I'll have to go through my notes, but thank you. This is
Yeah,
this is a very special treat.
this this makes me realize why, people say, yeah, but why Elvis? It's like
Yeah.
he's so old and dated. Sorry, what? Why Elvis? Okay, go listen to the song and then tell me.
Yeah.
Tell me you don't appreciate it. If you don't, you don't appreciate music. Period.
Right. All right, let's finish her off.
When your phone rang at the beginning of that take, I thought, my goodness, they had telephones in the studio because
Hey, Elvis
it
had it all,
popped,
man.
it popped in just at the right time. I was waiting for the engineer to go. Okay, hold up.
Yeah. You've got mail.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Let's get back. Take 10, complete take. Oh, you know what?
Oh, if you tell a lie, you know that I forgive you. Oh, you say our love is just a game, and when you hear my name, you'll say I'm from a strange world. But is it so strange to be in love with you? Is it so strange that I love you more than all the world? Is it so strange I have no eyes for any other girl? Oh, won't you take me by and say that you still love me? To waste a love like ours would be a sin. Let us kiss again. Let me hold you near and take me from this strange world that I'm living in.
Got 2 more full takes, man. I don't know how you can get any better than that.
No.
It actually sounds pretty good on the mono when everything's put together, other than the fact that I love stereo, but
Oh, if you tell a lie, you know that I forgive you. No, you say our love is just a game, and when you hear my name, you'll say I'm from a strange world. But is it so strange to be in love with you? Is it so strange that I love you more than all the world? Is it so strange I have no eyes for any other girl? Oh, won't you take me back and say that you still love me? To waste a love like ours would be a sin. Let us kiss again. this strange world that I'm living in.
All right, so here comes the master. It's an undubbed master, but it's the master that was released to the public. So you're going to hear a totally different mix where everything's all in mono. Great mix, great song, and then after that, I'll play the digitized copy, and then we'll have done the masters. So stupid.
My precious.
Wait a minute. Maybe there's one more after this. Oh, this is the undub master. Sorry.
You tell a lie.
Then comes.
You know that I
Sorry.
forgive you. Oh, you say our love is just a game. And when you hear my name, you say I'm from a strange world. But is it so strange to be in love with you? Is it so strange that I love you more than all the world? Is it so strange I have no eyes for any other girl? Oh, you take me back and say that you still love me. To waste a love like ours would be a sin. Let us kiss again. Let me hold you near and take me from this strange world that I'm living in.
But anyway, I had a couple of comments. I deleted them because they were really nasty about me not knowing what the fuck I'm talking about when it comes to music, and I just got to laugh because just because I do, I screw up on this or that, or I make a mistake, or I got the wrong track, doesn't mean I don't know anything. It's absolutely
Well,
hilarious.
these people coming out saying, "Yeah, you don't know anything."
Yeah. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Okay.
I could care less what they think. They're not the master.
For example, give them a passive speaker and an active speaker, and don't have either one of them in the case. Put them down next to each other and ask them, okay, which is which. Then we'll see.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. All right. So, guys, we are now to the final master that was released. This is yeah, go ahead.
We need to find that Smeagol
Yeah,
voice.
we'll find it. We'll find the master. Okay, so here it is, the mono master.
Oh, if you tell a lie, you know that I'll forgive you. Oh, you say our love just a game. And when you hear my name, you'll say I'm from a strange world. But is it so strange to be in love with you? Is it so strange that I love you more than all the world? Is it so strange I have no eyes for any other girl? Oh, won't you take me back and say that you still love me? To waste a love like ours would be a sin. Let us kiss again. Let me hold you near and take me from the strange world that I'm living in.
You know, I like that version in the mono like that. It kind of gives it a haunting feel.
Yeah.
You know, it takes
It,
away from that studio sterilization type feel, and it just gives it a really good haunting feel.
it
Um,
gives more, it adds more depth.
yeah. So the last thing we're going to do is the digitized version to stereo. Though it's one of the better digitized version, it's not, to me. It doesn't hold up a slightest flame to what we just heard. So this is it. This is the last one, and we'll close it out.
No, no. Don't like it.
No.
Oh,
No.
if you tell a lie, you know that
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't even want to finish it. I'm sorry, guys.
No.
If you guys want to hear that, Google it or whatever. Yeah, I think you heard enough to know that that sucks. I hate the
Yeah.
digitized to stereo shit. I mean, there's a lot of companies out there that make a lot of money because there's a lot of people out there that don't have the knowledge to understand that they're not really getting true stereo, and they really screw it up. Now, MRS, Memphis Record Service, they do a lot of this, and the majority of what I've heard, I wouldn't, I wouldn't. I've bought and I've regretted. I tell you what, though, the box sets, they make great coasters. They're really good coasters for like my cups and my coffee and all that. I put them right on top. They're perfect. The discs, they're really good. So anyway, that's my plug for Memphis Recording Service. Now, the one thing I do have from them is the TV ones where they're all the recordings from the TV shows, that he did. That's a good one. I mean, they enhanced them a little bit, but those weren't in stereo. But this,
I mean, I could hear from the second notes on the guitar. You can hear it straight away. All they've done is they duplicated the two channels and mixed them together. Elvis is sitting way far in the back here in the
yeah,
middle here.
and the guitar is way up front, and it's just like it's
And you
just
got and you got the guitars right over here and the piano right back there at 8 o'clock. And the whole shit. It sounds like they standing in an empty shopping mall.
yeah. Yeah,
And
no,
it
I don't like this.
sucks.
It's the same thing when they take a concert that was recorded in mono. There's a lot of soundboards that were recorded in mono, straight to
Yeah.
tape, and then they try to digitally enhance them to stereo, and it's not
Yeah.
good. But that's my opinion, based on my lack of knowledge as a musician, as I was told. You know,
Yeah,
I would have left
you're
that opinion. People know I don't delete opinions, but when they get nasty and then they start getting personal,
yeah.
I give you the double barrel. Bye. You know, so
Yeah.
that's just me.
No, it's and I agree that that digitized version just sucked the life out of that song completely.
Yeah, this I here's the studio right there. Recorded. This is actually around the same time, so I don't even know. You know, this is the same sessions that he did, 1957, in radio recorders in Hollywood. Um, I think he recorded Jailhouse Rock and all that. That's maybe around the same time. But anyway, as far when you go back to Such a Night, I loved the first version was a little slower tempo. Same thing with Little Sister. What was it, about the 10th take?
Yeah,
And then this one, the mono, the actual release, I like. It's just got a haunting feel, and some of those
it's
50 songs too that were recorded along this type of, like How's the World Treating You and stuff like that, where it's just really, Blue Moon, you know, it,
yeah.
it's got that feel. So
In my in my opinion, this is the kind of song that it was recorded in mono. Leave it in mono
yeah,
because you
no,
lose you
yeah,
lose everything,
you know,
everything. But
yeah.
that was good. I mean that for me as a first time listen to that.
Yeah, that's the first time I listened to the takes. I've heard the song before, but that's the first time I listened to the takes, and it was
Uh,
interesting to hear him go up in those high notes and just the fluidity of his voice and just the smoothness
I, I
and the you know
I'm so glad I've never heard the song previous because if I had, I probably would have heard a digitized version of it,
yeah,
and I wouldn't have been able to appreciate the song
yeah.
for what it really is.
Well, guys, I got some editing to do. Some of it you guys aren't aware of, and you will never be aware of. But I will release the master of this video on Saturday at 2 o'clock with our premiere, and I hope you all join us. And if you're hearing me right now, you've already joined us, or you're listening to it on the replay. But this is episode 6. We had fun. It's cool to do 3 songs next week. I've Lost You and For the Heart. 2 great songs, 2 requests. So we're knocking out those requests. So keep them coming. If you got any requests, put them down in the comments down below, and we will keep going. I've got one. I've got my own request, but I'm going to throw it in there when I'm out of requests. So, Jam, always fun. This was a fun
Always.
one.
This week was yet another. Like I said, this is the first time I heard this. Is it so strange? So for me, this one was a extra special one.
Yeah. Sorry, yawning. I think I'll take a nap. Um. All right, my poochie's in here. He wants a treat, so I'm going to give him a treat. And adios. Don't forget our radio show on Blue Moon. Oh, we got a website out, Elvis-A-Z, Elvis-A-Z. It's A-Z.com. It's in being built right now, but we got a lot of stuff up there. We got schedules up there for the radio. We got a bunch of other stuff. Our merchandise. We got Elvis-A-Z. We got the Blue Moon Radio. We got Rich's channel. Elvis. It's all coming together. We got a lot of stuff. So check it out every once in a while and see what we got up in there. You can sign for our newsletter. It's gonna you are entering the world of God, the whole group, Blue Moon Radios, everything. You're entering the
For
Elvis world via our way.
for people on the other side of the ocean, you will easily find us at Elvis A to Z.
Oh yeah,
That
yeah,
is
yeah.
that
Elvis,
that is Elvis A to Z,
yes.
but
Elvis A to Z.
known to us as Elvis A to Z.
Elvis they took Z. They had to put a D at the end. I don't know. Right. No, that's cool. Elvis, I kind of like the sound of Elvis. I figured we could call our followers the Zetters.
But
I don't think they'll like that.
I'm feeling the need. I have to go and take my pooch for a stroll and
Yep.
save some flies. You know.
Yeah. And some worms.
Oh yes, let's not forget about the worms.
Yeah, we forget about the worms. We got to get our digs in there. All right,
No,
so it's been a great time. It's been a wonderful time, but it hasn't been a Louis time. So you all have a great day. TCB. See you Saturday. Bye.
see you Saturday, guys. Thanks so much.